Hello! Artificer is a bad parent, Loki. People like to pretend that the scuffs are 100% evil and it's all their fault, but if you actually take a look at the dreams can get on certain cycles if you sleep in a shelter, you will actually learn that the scuffs didn't do anything wrong. And in this video I would like to demonstrate why Artificer is a bad parent and literally everything that's related to her backstory was absolutely preventable if she just looked after her children. We see Artificer in a flat room with a bunch of butterflies and squidcadas. I assume that she took them here to feed them. There is nothing necessarily wrong here when it comes to parenting, although she could have thought to maybe take them to a more closed area where the pups can't wander off so easily or be attacked by a vulture. There are also no escape paths inside if it came to an attack. She's also just standing there not doing anything even when a pup goes very far off. There are already signs of bad parenting, but nothing too severe. Now, here's where the actual problems begin. You aren't even 1 second in and you are able to notice that she just lets them wander alongside her, even when traversing. It's not just that she lets them go when eating food. She just lets them go anytime. We can actually see the room they came from, so let's check it out. Look at this room. This is the pipe they came into before ending up in the other room, and we have evidence that she let them hop around before they went to the pipe. They could have fallen off so easily. Look at this. There is a cliff so close to the pipe. Also, what even is this room? She's letting them just hop around in a room with an easily accessible cliff where they could be attacked at any moment. Some butterflies fly so close to the ledge. Imagine if a slacker tries to grab one and falls off. You can see in the survival intro how they hunt butterflies and they are just jumping around. Did I mention that there are squidcadas in the room that could push the slack pups off because there is an easily accessible cliff like 3 meters away from them? If anyone wants to counter that by saying, Artificer would never let the pups fall, I don't care if she can save them, she is still putting them in a situation with a very large number of variables that she has zero control of, where they are at a risk of death. And she has 2 pups to take care of, so I don't even fully believe that. I'm sure there are plenty of other food sources she could take them to instead of a one with a cliff that the slack pups could easily fall off. There are problems with first second again. She let the pup go first into the pipe, which is a problem. What if there is a danger on the other side? What if there is a pit or acid? She doesn't know that, which is why I think she should go first and check or simply grab them and carry them. We then see that she lets the pups go on their own once again. I'm sure nothing bad will happen because of this. Look at this. She left the screen. She isn't looking after him. This is the only way everything that happens after this can play out. Is because she couldn't take care of her children. If she just took one glance, she would have realized what the pup was doing. If you want to counter this by saying, Artificer didn't know anything about the scavengers, she didn't know that taking the pearl would aggravate the scavengers. One, we have no evidence to suggest this. Like, I can accept this explanation, but then if she's seeing a scaffold for the first time, you would think that she would approach the situation with utmost carefulness, no? And I don't think she would let the slack pup just carry a random item that could potentially be dangerous. What if the pup just grabbed a grenade? Would she let it take it too? But this is also the room with an open sky, which means that vultures can spawn. She needs to look after the pups because they would be killed at any moment and she just isn't taking care of them. She isn't looking after the pup here. May I remind you, she leaves the screen and doesn't look back or come back to check on the pup. If any of these scenarios actually happen, the entire rest of the campaign doesn't play out. She is once again leaving the pup behind to go alone. Just hold their hand. It's not that hard. I repeat that this only happened because Artificer refused to look after her child for even a single second. She let this shit happen. This is all 100% her fault. And would you look at that, the pup fucking dies. I don't have anything else to say about this dream that I didn't say about the previous one, but holy tricks. So in conclusion, Artificer is responsible for the death of her children. She constantly puts her kids in unnecessary danger without any reasoning whatsoever. She refuses to just grab her children and walk with them, or even watch what they are doing. If you want to say that obviously all the creatures in the rain world are still animals, and their natural risk-taking and parenting is very different to that of a human, then I can agree with that, but I would like to bring up the Monk campaign. In that campaign, Monk jumps into the water while a storm is happening, just to try and find their sibling. It's clear to me that the Slackas are capable of developing hard feelings for each other, and would therefore, care about other Slackas and not want them to die, which probably means that they wouldn't unnecessarily take random risks and would protect them to the fullest of their ability. Also, if we accept that the creatures are all animals, then I don't know why the scavengers did anything wrong with the situation. Like, oh, they killed children. Everyone kills kids all the time. We eat baby noodleflies and infant centipedes all the time, and we never bat an eye at that. May I remind you that the pups stole from the scavs. This is just how the scavengers operate. You steal from them and you die. That's just how it works in every single campaign, and that's how it always worked. But that's it. Thanks for. Yeah, you should stick around type shit. I will make other videos in the future, some that aren't just this, more serious videos or something. I don't know.